Okay, welcome back. Um, I'm a little bit camera shy and I've never taught like this before, so please just bear with me. I'm planning to get better as we go on. Hopefully I'll be able to make you guys a video like at least once a week to keep some like human interaction or at least some like human feeling in this. Um, so I want to get through a few updates and kind of get you guys oriented in this new online class structure really quickly or as quickly as possible here. The first thing I want you guys to notice is over here we have the COVID tab, right? I added that at the beginning of the semester so that you guys could kind of get some really like precise information and then you had a place to go for updates, right? The most recent thing I have added is changing your grade from credit to no credit, which is a handout that was made by the university to kind of like give students a little bit more information about what they need to do if they want to switch to a credit no credit situation. If you have questions or concerns about that, feel free to email me and I will fill you in as best I can. Next, and if you haven't read these, just and you have time, I would definitely take a minute to like just read through some of these, and especially the piece on social distancing and flattening the curve. Okay. Next, then what you'll notice has changed on the side panel is you'll have week 12, week 13, week 14, week 15, 16, and finals week. Okay, so if you click on week 12, right, and that's this upcoming week, the week will be split by days. Um, and then you can click on Monday and you'll have the welcome back and instructions that I want you to read, and that'll kind of give you a little bit more information about what to do. You have a link to the SA2 handout, which we'll go over in a second. And you also have the extra credit discussion post, right? So for week 12, it's an extra credit discussion post. The ones after that will be for credit, unless I specify otherwise, right? So let's say you decided you wanted to do the extra credit discussion post, you would actually just click on that link, go to create thread, and it should give you a little description of like what you need to do right here. And then you can just write your subject or whatever and submit the link. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. My windows are moving around. Okay. So week 12, where are you? All right. Apparently this is not working. There we go. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is, yeah, the SA2 handout. Okay. I have a couple, I have those already up. So over here. All right, SA2, I have two options for you guys, right? You have option A and option B. Option A is to write a 4 to 5 page paper. It can be a research paper or an argumentative paper. You're basically doing the exact same thing that you did with SA1, right? Your other option is option B, which is to write two papers that are both like 2 to 3 pages long. So I added that option because I myself am having a really hard time focusing right now. And so I thought it would be good for you guys to have an option of something a little bit shorter and a little bit more concise in case you are also having a hard time focusing. Okay. With that said, um, the way you need to go forward is basically to decide what you want to build SA3 on. Okay, so for SA3, what I'm basically having you do is choose one of your previous essays and then building onto it or expanding it, right? You're going to add, if your previous paper was 5 pages long, you're going to add 3 pages and add some more sources, and you're going to be done, right? So I'm going to open the link for SA3. Okay, right? It's 8 to 10 pages. Okay, what you have is, again, um, hopefully this paper is focused on something that you're actually interested in right now, right? So like if you're still interested in what you wrote SA1 about, for SA3, I want you to just build on to SA1, okay? If you're not interested in that anymore, you can write a whole paper about COVID, you could write a paper about Medicare for all, you can write about whatever you want. Just write about something that you find interesting and that you want to focus on, okay? Hold on. So where we have, I had the, okay, yeah. So at least 10 sources, right? That includes the sources you already have embedded in essay one if you already wrote it, or the sources that you choose to use for essay two if you decide to write a 4 to 5 page essay for essay two, right? So 10 total sources, 4 of those have to be scholarly in nature though, okay? So if you already had like, I don't know, 6 sources in essay one, you go out and find 4 scholarly sources that also fit that, right? Find a way to integrate those into essay one and sort of like build it out to where it's about 3 pages longer, and then you're actually done, okay? And in that case, what you could do is write 2 shorter essays for essay two and call it done. If you're totally sick of essay one, then write something new for essay two and have it in your head that you're actually going to turn that essay into essay three, and you're going to actually think of something that you think that you can expand to full 8 to 10 pages with a little bit more time and finesse, okay? So if you have questions on that, please let me know, right? But I wanted to make this a little bit easier for you guys to get through and something where you're not just having to go out and start over like 2 huge assignments. Okay, so we also have, what else I want to go over really quick is the calendar. We have a revised calendar, which when you open this, you will have to scroll past a lot, like the whole previous semester plus our very, very long spring break. Okay. And then I have much more detailed instructions for you now based on what you have to do for every day, right? So for Monday, this is what you read, right? Read the welcome back instructions and read the essay two handout, okay? And then what I want you to do on Monday, and this one's optional in this case, is do the extra credit discussion board for, oh yeah, Battle Angel and Pacific Rim, okay? Then for Wednesday, read Bitch Planet, and then do the outline for essay two. Where you submit that will be linked under the folder for Wednesday. Okay. Friday, watch Sucker Punch, and then do a 200-word discussion post, which will ask you basically to compare Bitch Planet and Sucker Punch. So back over here, let's scroll down a little bit. Right. So Friday. Right, here's your discussion post. And hit create thread. And then it gives you a little prompt on what to write about, okay? As always, if you have something else on your mind that's related to Sucker Punch or Bitch Planet, like write about that instead, okay? These prompts are just built to give you some place to start and something to start thinking about. What else? What else? What else? All right, so really quickly, what I want to do again is show you, we have our COVID tab over here, right? Syllabus and readings is the same. I made assignment handouts, right? So this is basically your handouts for essay two and essay three when you need them again, but they're also linked to the days in week 12, week 13, week 14, right? So in week 14, whatever it is I have assigned for you for each day should be linked in that folder so you guys don't have to go looking for anything, right? Where is our calendar? Here it is. Okay. So what I have is an essay, or sorry, a draft of essay two due on Monday the 20th. Okay, with drafts, since we're no longer in the classroom, what I want you guys to do actually is submit your draft to CAPS online, and I'll put the link up for that to make it a little bit easier. And then also have a friend or relative go over it and use the comment function in Word to do pretty much what we were doing in class is making comments on like, okay, this is good, I'm confused here. And it won't be the same level of intensity or rigor, sophistication as the kinds of peer reviews we're doing in class, but having even one person look over your draft is better than nothing, okay? Okay, so as it stands, right, on Fridays, you guys will make a discussion post of 200 words. And then on the Monday following that, what you'll do is you'll go back into the discussion board and that's linked in the file for that day. And you'll make 2 50-word comments to your peers about what they had posted on the previous Friday. Okay, and that's going to take the place of our sort of like in-class conversations. Okay, I think I've covered everything. No doubt there's something left out or something confusing. So what I want you guys to do is just promise yourselves that you will email me if you are confused about anything at all. Okay, email me, send me a message by remind, whatever you have to do. If you're confused, if you're concerned, if you have circumstances going on right now that are making it difficult for you to get this done or to focus, or you're just concerned, if you just need somebody to talk to, please get a hold of me so that we can walk you through this. My biggest priority right now is making sure you guys get through this with as little added stress as possible, because I know a lot of people's living situations are extremely difficult right now. Okay. All right. If you have ideas that you want to write about other stuff for Essay 2 or Essay 3, send me an email and we'll walk through it and make sure that it fits the assignment criteria. Because as usual, I want you guys writing about stuff that you actually care about. I think that's it for now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon.